Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, a Let's Play tutorial series. So, unfortunately, the fatal crash that I had last episode was a problem. As you can see, I've lost a little bit of time. I haven't reformed my army, but we still have Lucian, and I still, of course, am at war with the Northern Empire, which I'm trying to hunt down now. Instead of doing recruiting. Now, I've given it a bit some thought about... I'll be honest. I was thinking about executing the leaders of the imperial leaders, but I've decided against it. The reason being is when you execute someone, your relationship with everybody drops so dramatically, it's punitive. And it would make it very difficult for me to ever recruit anyone ever again. It would be so much a problem. Alright, so the Northern Empire leader was last seen near Thorios, so let's head towards Thorios. Yeah, I'd very much want to execute him, but the punishments for execution in this game are just simply too steep. Just too steep. Where is he now? He went north. Okay. Oh, there he is. Just caught track of him. Now, after we crush him and his puny little army and make them pay big time for their infraction. Really? You're besieging Rote? Alright, sure. I don't think that'll work, buddy. Well, look at all these caravans. What are they all doing? There, evenly matched. You actually outnumber me. How's that sound?
Everyone to me! Archers! Spread infantry! Shield footmen!
So I have a much higher percentage of archers to footmen. And that's probably my strength. Now, if they outnumber me... Oh, that is out of bounds. Alright, so here's the bound line. There's really not a good place to put my archers. Oh, excuse you. Really? Do you not know my reputation? Mistakes you have made. Well, him and his horse are dead. Horses, get out of my way. Ow! Horses, get the hell out of my way. I hate when they do that. Alright, telling my infantry to counter. And let's go over after their cavalry. They have, like, Battanian-styled, throwers here. Sturgian, rather. Well, both. Alright, they did do something smart here, which is take the hill with their crossbow. And for some reason or other, they have like mostly Vlandian troops. I don't know why. Or at least for crossbowmen. Ooh, I just got hit very, very, very hard. gonna have to back off a bit. Which is to say, not at all, just not go straight into their infantry. Oh, you were friendly. I'll try to keep the cavalry from affecting my my guys. It's always a fun task, going after their horsemen. After this, what I might want to do is ride to Vlandian territory and just replenish my numbers, because I don't have any of my companions with me, so my loss ratio is going to be higher as a result. All right, let's take the hill.
Archers! Move! Forward! Infantry! Archers! Move! Footmen! Forward! Soldier! Get moving!
Telling my cavalry to back off so we can regroup. Looks like my bowmen on this hill will be most effective.
Infantry!
My infantry here. Oh, you thought you could get me with a couch attack, didn't you? You couldn't. You might be Banner Knight.
Keep close!
Nuh-uh. Alright, so now my... Are they in a full route? Kind of seems it. Yeah, they're in a full route. Dang. It's easier than I thought. Ooh, I hit one? Alright. Well, I guess we took 6 deaths. So never mind. I'm not going to really have to... Alright, you're my prisoner. I'm not really going to have to... Wow! Look at their prisoners! Oh, dear lord. They did not think that through. You know, I honestly am surprised at how well I did. I know that sounds like patting myself on the back, but given that they literally did outnumber me, and, they had a superior position on the hill, the fact that I took out as many as I did was kind of ridiculous. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ditch all of my Tier 2 recruits, Tier 3 recruits, only going for Tier 4. And then I'm going to take as many of their Tier 4s as I can that are Vlandian. So that I can add them to my number. And then the remaining spots here, taking their elite troops, which will just pay for themselves. Because they're ransing that off is a lot of money. My lord, he had so many super high tier troops. Look at all these sharpshooters. 28 sharpshooters. A banner. Well, I definitely need the Banner Knight. They're worth a ton. I wish I had more prisoner capacity. I don't. He also lost... so these are the cracked version of my current shoes. They're ruined as a result, but some okay gear as well. All right. Well, there we are. Let's re-rally my troops to me. Because I don't even think they have food of their own. And we'll roll to Ortisia. I think paying tribute. Aw, you're nuts. Well, I've definitely they have no teeth. The Northern Empire is toothless now. So I don't really need to worry about them at all. Alright, so not a free 10k for ransoming the high-level troops off. I could ransom some more, but I don't want to. Go to the keep, go to the dungeon, manage prisoners. Okay, throwing him in the dungeon. And then let's trade. I've got 85 days of food, so I don't really need to worry about food. I don't think any of the weapons, no, none of the weapons, axes, or armor is worth really anything. But we did just bankrupt Ortisia. Let me see if I can't balance the budget by buying some, yeah, buying some war horses. And honestly, I already have too much food, so I'm never even going to consider buying food. Is there any armor here that I want? No. Okay, so Ortisia, you're going to have $84. Or gold, or whatever it is. Managing the town. Everything's fully built. There's really nothing I need to do. I guess I'll train militia. Might as well. I could run around and, like, buy up the shops. But I don't really care to. Well, let's do it anyway. Let's go to the tavern. And then buy up the shops from the tavern. It's easier than taking a walk around. Might as well, I mean, this is a max tier town. I might as well own everything. Be the Baron. The Land Baron. So, here's the olive press. I have no idea. I have not checked what businesses make sense. But I don't care. So, I bought the olive press. I'm leaving it as an olive press. Let's go to the Wolverevery and then the Smith, Silversmith. And I'm not going to change their... I could analyze the economy and figure out what we would most benefit from by changing their industry, but I'm literally not doing that. This is mostly because I have nothing better to do. Buy this workshop. Leave it as a wool weavery, and then let's go buy the silversmith. All these gang leaders here fighting over, you know, a few back streets, right? And I'm just walking in, I'm being like, all right, this whole town, it's mine. I mean, I was the governor, or the mayor, or whatever. I guess technically it's a governor in this game. So I do have a lot of pull, obviously. Gotta say, I don't spend normally a lot of time walking around. Look at how not royal I look. It's hard to see me from the front. But, I look like a beggar. I haven't worked on my clothing. Maybe I'll go clothing shopping in a minute. You the shop worker? Yeah, you are. Oh, I can't even buy anymore. Never mind. I'm maxed out. Alright, well. Let me buy some cosmetics. So, the purple stuff here is like, you know, as you can see, I can't equip it as cosmetic clothing. So it's only the stuff that isn't blocked from me. And I'm sure if I really want to get good armor, I'll have to check in a few different towns. And then another thing is weapons, right? So let's grab a sword, and I don't even think they let me have a shield. So, a sword and a whole bunch of throwing knives. A desert horse with no saddle? I don't think I'm even allowed to have a saddle. Alright, so I've sort of changed the clothing I wear a little bit. Let's head over to Vostrum to talk to Sarandon. Who was it? Sarandon, who's at Sianion. So never mind. Wow, he is nowhere near where I left him last. I think probably he was in Vostrum because he was captured or whatever. I'm not really 100% sure. Has my daily gold gone up? Not significantly. My workshops here... no, my workshops account for about 1,000 of the 5,000 I have, so it's about a fifth. It's not terrible. Level up Val the Vulture. Alright, do a little bit more shopping just for my cosmetic stuff. Oh, it looks like I can bring in... I can have a warhorse? Oh yeah, I can, I guess. Don't know if I want one. So they effectively limit how good you can, you know, the gear that you can wear. Some of the quests that you'll have to fight in your civilian garb, and that's why they don't really let you have very much. Just some basic weapons and the like. But no, there wasn't really anything that I wanted. Okay, let's try to talk to Sarandon. I've tried to talk to Sarandon a lot. He turns me down often. Oh, you're not the leader of your clan. There are some really tiny armies. What happened here? It must have been severely crushed. Mirren. Incurian. Oh, you know what? Incurian. Okay, so Incurian is someone I could talk to. Great. Oh, wow, Luchin. You've really filled up your army. Which means that my total strength, I'm almost as big as Kuziate. Okay, Sarandon, you're near Torliad, so northwest of here. Is Borvald someone I could recruit? Because I see him. No, he is the leader of the Company of the Boar. I mean, I could hire him as a mercenary, but I don't care to. Samir, I do believe you're, what's-his-name's kid. Ragnvad is your father. Yes. So, you're not recruitable. Shalar, you are a mercenary as well. Now, given that my Empire strength is almost that of Khuzait, we're getting to a point where I'm not going to really need to add any more vassals. Close. I'm not quite there yet, but we're getting close. You are Kulharn. Okay, nope. Nifon. I vaguely remember trying to recruit Nifon in the past. Yeah, alright. It wasn't Nifon, but it was... He's Sarandon's brother or something. Not really sure. Sarandon, where are you? Torliad, you haven't moved? Let's keep an eye out. Nope, I just saw him recruit west of here at Bogbarth. Beth, whatever it's called. Here he is. And the only other... Yeah, so there's 2 enemies left in the Northern Empire, and one of the 2 just got snatched. Oh, this looks like it's going to happen. Oh, 100%. 100% across the board. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Sarandon just joined. Wonderful. So that's 2 new vassals. I just gained a level, because I think I leveled up in charm enough. So, a focus point. I could do a leadership focus. Or a charm focus. I think leadership. Just why not? So the other one I wanted to talk to. So Avalanos, I can take you off my list. The Azurai guys are going to be way south of me. Let me do Tomna Castle. Actually, Tomna Castle's not too far south, is it? Oh, no, it is. Never mind. Clans. Julios, Joran. Lanark Hen, I know where that is, because I used to own it. Let's go try to talk to Joran. He's not too far. And then it might be time to declare another war and capture territory for... Oh, come on, game. I think you all know what happened. I don't know why it's been happening more often recently. It happened last episode. It's happening this episode. Last episode, I managed to go 43 minutes. This episode, 20. This is going to pose a problem if I'm going to continue this series. I do have an autosave to load here. But it's probably right before I recruited Sarandon, meaning I have to go have that conversation again. It wasn't a particularly hard one to convince him. I'm not on a beta branch, so that's, I guess, what worries me the most. So this is, I think, right after I did some of my shopping, yeah. Okay, we'll roll... Knowing what has already happened, what has already come to pass, I can see into the future, I suppose, and head to where Sarandon will be. Or so. And maybe actually catch Joran on the way up. I apologize for that. For the crashing. It's not exactly my fault, but still feels crummy. Alright, I'll try Sarandon first. Botter of Grey Falcon won the tournament. I'm just making sure that everybody I cross paths with are not people I necessarily want to recruit. So there's Nifon. Oh, there's Sarandon. I'm not certain where he went. Oof. There's a bandit here called Dogface. I am that's a pretty rough name. That's a nice two-handed sword. Dang. And I could use that. Why not? Why not? I eyeballed it. I thought it looked nice. So when I walk around town, I will just have a massive two-handed sword on my back. Why not? Why not? All right, so here's better bracers. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to continually look for better clothing that I'm going to be allowed to wear when I'm in town. This has me paying a lot of money, though. I'm okay with that. It's a giant sword. Sarandon, where are you now? I hope I have enough, Dunglenis, I hope I have enough, money to, to offer him to join. But I mean, did you see the size of that two-hander? It was great. It was glorious. All right, is this Sarandon? Yeah, here he is. Hello. Okay, going the same way it went last time, and a guaranteed success chance. I guess he really hates Caladog. That's probably what it is. I have enough money. Awesome. I'm gonna save. It's EP59A. Yep. Just to make sure that this doesn't... I don't have to recruit him for a third time, like Groundhog's Day. Alright, Peric. Oh, look, you are a leader of your own. Sure. This might be my lucky day. God, 100% success chance? What is going on with my... Did my charm hit, like, critical levels? And everyone just loves me now? Okay, so I can't quite afford him. This two-hander sword was the culprit. But I'm going to add him to my list. So who is he? As far as I could tell, he came out of nowhere. He doesn't have... He has some friends, obviously, but he doesn't have any relatives. I'm his enemy, oddly enough. My guess is Joran will also be a little bit too expensive as well. But I might as well go and ask. Anyway, and while I'm in the Vlandian territory, I might as well also recruit some Vlandians. At this point, I think a lot of my... Okay, not a lot of my prisoners, never mind. I was being hopeful. So now that we have those guys, my total strength should be going up as those two... Oh, here's Joran. As those two new vassals recruit and add people. Hi, Joran. You kind of don't like me, but... Hey, maybe I can change your mind. Oh boy, I don't know what's going on with the 100% success chances, but I don't mind it. I guess everybody hates the new leader. Maybe that's it. And I can afford him. Holy moly. Holy moly. Alright, well, that's really good news. And then... I definitely don't have enough money to recruit Peric yet, because I just spent it on Joran. But I think Joran was the better person to recruit anyway, because he has Sechanis and Baranor as members. So I got a 3-for-1 deal with Joran. I'm curious about the peace agreement with Northern Empire. I still have to pay them tribute? Yeah, fat chance of that. The trouble is, there's not really much damage I can do to win more, right? Like, they don't have anyone. I'm fighting, like, a ghost nation that just doesn't really exist. It makes it really, really challenging to, you know, to beat them up or whatever. I am going to go fight some mountain bandits, and what I want to do is just demo this blade. I'm not ditching my Rumphia, not by a long shot. I just want to try out this sword. Of course, that group that I'm chasing down is mountain bandits, and I'm never going to catch them. The looters I will. Maybe. sometime this year. Are you cornering yourself? It does seem that way. All right. Now, I would not...
Shoot! Follow me! More that way! Onwards!
Oh, what is going on? It switched my weapons back. All right, fine. Whatever.
Run them down!
Just kill them. Your puny weapons can't even get through my armor. What are you even doing? Oh, there's 3 left. Oops. Who's left? There we are. Did I do that wrong? Let me double check. I feel like I don't even want their junk. Didn't? Nope. Apparently I didn't do that. Odd. Done. I just wanted to test out my sword. Okay, I don't want to go so slowly. I'll call them back in. Yep, so here's the sword. Looks good. Alright. I like it. I mean, I'm not gonna ditch the Rumfaya, but if I ever get in a fight where I am in civilian garb, having that bad boy on my back is gonna be nice. All right, let's go ahead and rally the troops back to me. 1, 2, and 3, and then let's see if we can't put to rest the Northern Kingdom easily. So he is last seen in prison. Who else does your whole kingdom even have? You've got Zawana. So where is Zawana? We'll track down Zawana in a minute. Alright, so we tracked her down. She's a little bit out of the way at Masangara, way up to the northeast, but doesn't necessarily mean it's not worth the trip. Looks like Nikasor has his own army. There is a sizable amount of bandits around me. I gotta say. It's a little weird. Don't know why my little empire is attracting such bandits. Look at that, Luchin. Yeah. Oh, wow. Nikasor, you have a 1K army? Dude, we're not even at war with anyone. I mean, technically with the Northern Empire, but they have 67 troops. I don't think that's all that necessary. Zawana was just taken prisoner by Giffer. Which means they have 0. I still have to pay them tribute. That math does not check out. That math makes not a lick of sense. So I think what I will be doing here is I'm going to ask for the new guys. Luchin, Joran, Sarandon to rally to me. And we are going to start up a conquest of the rest of the Empire. The Southern Empire, whatever's left of it. Rather than Azerai or Britannia or anyone else. We're just at war with Vlandia. Actually, give me 1 sec. So I am paying... Let's see what my people support. It looks like, overwhelmingly, my people support a war with Khuzait. Alright, let's do that instead. God, look at all these bandits. There's looters everywhere. So if we're going against Khuzait, I'd probably want to collapse this pocket of them. Diathma, Ressos, Sinopia, Chenopsis, and so on and so forth. We just ransomed a ton of people. These guys here, I might just have rally to me, because they're troops that are just sitting here. But before I declare a big war, let's go ahead and stock up. Whoa, they have a lot of grain. Stock up on food so we can support a large war party. So who is this? Kareth and Fariad, or whatever his name is. If I just do by distance, very easy to do. 1 and 2. Alright, so 88% of my kingdom supports a war with Khuzait. I'm also paying them... Everybody else, except for Sturgia, is paying me tribute. So they're the only ones I'm paying tribute. Gifor didn't want the war. Everybody else did. You know what I could do, Mr. Gifor? What clan are you in? I will make amends... Oh, I have a lot. Oh, there you are. Dolantor. Here. I'll support you a little bit. Because I know you didn't want the war. This town here has very few defenders. So instead of bashing the walls, I'm just going to go Siege Tower and Battering Ram. Here's Joran and Luchin. Monshug of Khuzait just made peace with Britannia, so they're focusing on me. I'm fine with that. I was ready for this war, hell or high water. And here they come. Now what's going to be important is that I make sure that I keep all of my territory while capturing. It's going to be tough because... but it looks like Fafin and maybe Nikasor still has his own army, I hope. Oh, we are ready to go. I didn't realize that my siege equipment got manufactured or built that fast. Dang.
Yeah.
Now, due to the ratio of my troops versus enemy troops, it's just... We're going to be able to, like, overwhelm them. Which is why I'm not even really considering... the siege equipment. Oh, good shot, man. But I hit you harder. I don't even see archers on this wall anymore. Maybe one right there. Yep. And then someone moving around up there. Where'd you go? Oh, you're alive. You're hiding behind a corpse. Like enemy at the gates. Oh, Vlandian sharpshooter just took you out. There is someone that's using this siege equipment here. Might be able to. It seems like the siege equipment physically is just in the way, so I'm probably not going to be able to get him. Here comes the siege tower, and I'm going to be prepping to be first up. Lead by example, you know? I wish I could start climbing before it even connects. Have them push it like it's some sort of throne. The Reaper Queen climbs. Yeah, I'm quite a few steps ahead of everyone else. Yeah, and as suspected, they are... Oh no, they have some numbers. Come on, y'all. I know you're just garrison troops, but you're still the enemy. Alright, whoever's on that siege equipment up there, they answer to me. You don't get to use a ballista or scorpion or whatever that is without answering for it. Hello? I guess this thing does not turn around, so I can't use it offensively. Oh, replacement troops. Nope. Very much a case of, do you not know who I am? Oh, here we go. That was the one replacement coming for the ballista. You look armored. It doesn't matter, does it? Now, they do respawn here. So if they do... Oh, yeah, here we go. It's very hard to get a good swing in with pole arms when they're next to you and they're all focusing on you. Yep, I'm down, but that's alright. Lets me fast forward the swarm. And that's it. Lost 27. That's pretty acceptable, given that it was a no siege attack. I'm going to take all the prisoners. And that is just about all the time I have. But I'm pretty satisfied. We ended one war, we kicked off another. We recruited a absolutely ridiculous amount of vassals given the effort and money. And we just took a town. Like a whole town. Which is awesome. See if there's anything worth buying before this episode ends. Not really, no. Okay, that's okay. Well, guys, that is the last of my pre-recorded episodes, which means I will be able to include your feedback into future episodes. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all so very much for watching. Catch you all next episode. Farewell, everybody.